Hello and welcome back. Joseph here with another update for you. It's been about a month back at home, and I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be home, back in my own house, on my own sofa, watching my own TV. A lot of you have been asking for an update on the medical situation. So last week I had my follow-up PET scan to determine the results of the treatment that I completed in Arizona. The treatment unfortunately did not shrink the tumor. In fact, it grew slightly, though not substantially. The intensity level of the tumor, however, went down slightly. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but all in all, the tumor is still there, I think, is the bottom line. The other major thing from the scan was discovery of a second tumor, which is much smaller and is on the edge of my liver. So unfortunately, it looks like the cancer did spread somewhat, although not too drastically. For perspective, my oncologist said you have 2 spots, not 20. So things could always be worse. It's been quite an emotional experience processing the news. Obviously, was disappointed to know that everything that I went through, I won't say it didn't work, because perhaps it slowed things down. We never know these things. If I had not done anything, perhaps things would have progressed more rapidly. So it's always possible that what I did slowed down the progression. Nonetheless, the tumor is still there, and I didn't get the result that I wanted, either a clean scan or a dramatically reduced size and tumor. So as a result, I've decided to change course in my treatment plan. And after discussing it with my doctors and discussing the options, I've decided that the best path forward is to do full dose chemotherapy. So the plan is to do 3 months of chemo, followed by surgery to remove the tumors from my liver, followed by an additional 3 months of chemo. I'm a little nervous to do the full dose chemo. You know, you hear a lot of scary things out there from people that know someone who's done the full dose chemo, or my own grandmother did chemo and unfortunately didn't make it. She was 85 years old and had a lot of health problems. So, you know, she was in a much more difficult spot. She passed last October. You know, there's those things in the back of my mind that make me somewhat nervous. But at the same time, given all the information that we have, I do feel that's my best path forward. I'd like to think that since I'm younger, have focused a lot on my own nutrition, exercise, and overall well-being, that I will be able to handle whatever effects it has on me. Yeah, I'm just bracing myself for whatever it's going to feel like. Thank you again for supporting me through this journey, for being a part of my story, and for encouraging me to dig deep and have faith. This experience has pushed me to my physical, mental, and emotional limits. And it's also helped me to discover more of who I am. You know, sometimes the most difficult experiences in life are the most meaningful and impactful ones. And although there's been a lot of difficulty and discomfort, there's also been some amazing gifts that have come through this. You know, sometimes we can't see the beauty of our challenges until we're through them. And I know that there's a purpose for me going through this. sometimes I may not be able to see that purpose, but deep down I know it's there. So that's it. We're making this happen. I'm gonna give this everything I've got, and I hope to share good news with all of you very, very soon. Thanks, and be well.